my kids they're sweet kids, and I love them, and they do some really sweet things. Whenever we take clean laundry into their room to set on their beds for them to put away, it's the best gift, and they'll say, "Oh, Mommy, thank you for the clean laundry," or "Daddy, thank you for the clean laundry," and that just makes my parent heart swell, I just feel so good. Sometimes when I make dinner, and I'm the one who makes dinner, they do express gratitude around that, but it often seems confusing to me. There are some nights that I get home and I'll be in a rush, and so I'll make the kids a super fancy meal of like chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese. And it's the Kraft kind, like it's the Kraft macaroni and cheese, so I'm no generics, like we're going all out. And if you're a parent, you laugh because you've done this, and if you're not a parent, you think to yourself, "I'd never do that," and you're telling yourself a lie because there's a day coming where you're going to do that. So you put chicken nuggets and mac and cheese in front of them, and again, "Oh, Daddy, this meal is delicious. Thank you so much for this delicious meal." But then there'll be days where I go in the kitchen and I'm actually going to make something. Like I'm going to put some time and effort into it. I'm going to make something good and healthy and wholesome. And so I'm making dinner, and Hunter will come in and say, "What's for dinner?" And I'll say, like, "Oh, hamburgers or Chipotle lime chicken." And he'll go like this. So I finally made a rule, like if you can't say anything nice about dinner, don't say anything. Like you're not allowed to talk about dinner if you're going to make terrible noises and not be grateful. Like that's just not going to happen. So now when Hunter comes in the kitchen and he says, "What's for dinner?" and I say Chipotle lime chicken, instead of making a noise, he just looks at me and puts his thumb down like this. Thankfulness is the opposite of bitterness. And so when we learn to practice gratitude, when we learn to say thank you, when we learn to incorporate this into our life on a regular basis, we are holding bitterness at bay. We're holding the hurts and the brokenness and the grudges that can bubble up inside of us at arm's length, because we're choosing gratitude rather than anger. It is the foundation of joy. Joy is this experience of knowing that no matter what we face, no matter what situation or circumstance comes our way, God is with us, and we will be cared for and loved and watched over. And we can rest in the fact that God is with us in the good times and the bad times. And I believe strongly that gratitude is the foundation of joy. That this practice of gratitude holds us and keeps us and sustains us and draws us deeper into joy in more ways than we could have imagined. Gratitude doesn't just change us, though. It changes the people to whom we offer it. It says something of them, and it names something in them of significance. When we are able to look at someone and say thank you, what we are really doing is knowing and noticing them and saying to them, "You are not forgotten. What you have to offer matters. You are not forgotten." And really, isn't that what we all want? To know that we're not forgotten, to know that we're known and loved, to know that what we offer to the world is something of significance. When we learn to say thank you, we are looking at someone and saying, "We know and we see the beloved image of God in you. And what you have done that I am thanking you for has been a blessing from God through you." Who are the people you need to thank? And how will you speak a word of life to them that acknowledges the gift of God that they have been to you? I would encourage you this week to think of someone and to write them a note, to send them a phone, to call them on the phone, to extend to them encouragement and thanks. Because when we do that, we speak life to them.